Hi, it's Julie Farmer here from My PA Virtual Services and My PA Business. Today, I would like to talk about money. I know it's a topic we don't normally like to talk about, but for a small business, as a virtual PA business it is something that we do need to discuss. Now, this isn't money going out. This isn't money coming in. It's the money that you're charging your clients, your fees. It's really difficult to set your fees, but you've got to get that fee structure right. I remember when I first started my practice back in 2002, I was charging £15.50 an hour. I was working part-time for a lady, and it was just pin money then, it was just extra money. I was made redundant in 2005 and set up my PA, and I needed a fee structure. I did the first rookie mistake of my business career in owning my own business. I got my salary and the package that I was on, which worked out to be roughly about £38,000 back in 2005. And I divided that by 220. 220 are the number of days in the year that we work, excluding holidays and weekends. And then I divided that by the number of hours in a day that we work. And in this case, I think it was either 7 or 8. I can't quite remember. And I came out to a package of £27 an hour. That's what I was worth. That's what I was being paid for in corporate. So why on earth, when I set up my own practice, wouldn't I charge £27? Well, very simply, I set my charge and I went down and I had a conversation with my potential first client. We spent probably about an hour and a half talking. So having a couple of cups of coffee, he was showing me around his business. He told me what it was that he wanted me to do. And we just had that normal client relationship starting to build. And he then said, okay, so can you tell me what your hourly rate is? And hand on my heart, with massive amounts of pride, I said, £27 an hour. He almost fell off his chair. And he turned around and said, Julie, I don't get paid £27 an hour. Why on earth would I pay somebody to come in and do my admin work that I could do myself, but I just don't have the time? £27. It's just not going to happen. Now, I left that meeting feeling really despondent because I know I'm worth £27. I just know it because that's what I was paid for in corporate. So why in my practice would I not be worth £27? Well, it's quite simple. I am worth it, but my clients aren't prepared to pay it. So I had to go back to the drawing board and rethink my pay structure. When I started, I went back to £15.50 an hour, just so I can get clients on board. And then I slowly increased by 50p and then 50p. My current rate is £19.50 an hour for most services. There are 1 or 2 other services that are charged at £22.50 an hour. I have done this since 2005 and most of my clients have been retained. Now, I do meet other virtual PAs who all tell me that my hourly rate is too low and that I should be charging much more now. I do have this fear, keep going back to my £27 an hour experience, but I'd like to caveat that with these people who tell me that my hourly rate should increase are only in the industry for a few months. They only hang around for a few months, and after that they go and get a job because they can't afford to live. They're not getting the clientele. I live and work in the country, so I'm in a small town, so I'm not in a city. In a city, I know full well that my rates would be much higher, but because I'm in a small town, the majority of my clients, although I'm a virtual PA, want to physically see me. They want to create that relationship. And that is something that I like. I foster that relationship and I take it very seriously because I like my clients popping into my office I like talking to them and I like seeing them. I want that long-term relationship with them. But that's the style of VA business that I chose. There are other people who literally just do project work and they will charge per project. Now, I do have some project work and there are fixed fees for that and they are unnegotiable. I will stick to those. But my regular virtual PA clients are on hourly rate. So when you set your hourly rate, think about the type of clients that you want. Think about the type of relationships that you want to create and what it is that you can live with. Once you get your client on board, then you can start to increase your prices. Now, this is not to say that when you start out your business that you charge yourself out at minimum wage, because that is ridiculous. Do not do that. But it's got to be at a wage or an hourly rate that people respect the service that you're providing. If you go in too low, they're going to say, well, I can easily go and hire somebody from Reed or something like that. I mean, the advantages of working with a virtual PA is that we have accountability. We are around for the long term. So think about your prices carefully. You won't necessarily get what you got when you were employed by somebody else, but there are other advantages that come along with being self-employed. This is Julie Farmer from My PA Virtual Services and My PA Business. Wishing you luck in your virtual PA career and congratulations and welcome to the team. Take care. Bye-bye.